Oh god, I'm going to keep quiet. God, look at that design. The mold or whatever it is on its legs. Then claws. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Don't. Hello everybody and welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I'm the Great Leveler and today we're back once more with House of Ashes on the PlayStation 5. Oh, loving this game so far. So, I'm just going to say at the beginning of this episode, as I've already mentioned in the last two episodes, I had very brief spoilers about the enemies in this game. If you're watching up to this point, I guess you no longer care about spoilers, so I am going to talk about the vampires, or what the things are supposed to be, which is vampire-ish. So just forewarning with that. I'm again having a little play around again, new phone, new to the PlayStation 5. I'm now once again using the front-facing camera on my phone. I'm trying decreasing the brightness on the phone because it seems to keep wanting to make everything really bright when it transfers over to the PlayStation 5, which is a little annoying. So hopefully it's going to stay like a nice colour. I'm not going to be bleached white like I have been. But that's it about the behind the scenes stuff. I'm back with this game, loving this game. So we've already lost 3 characters, but they are NPCs. They're not ones that we're actually playing as. We lost Merwin through my own overreacting of choking him out, which was a great feature. I didn't want getting killed, but he was kind of annoying, so I'm not too worried about that. Joey got killed before we even fell into the caverns, and Clarice, really disappointed to see her getting dragged off into the darkness. But that's why I wanted to talk about the spoilers, because I'm wondering if we're not going to see the end of these characters and these might now come back and start attacking us. I don't know. Interesting. Let's find out. I don't know why it feels weird, this phone. It looks like I might be looking the opposite way. I don't know if it's going to, because I'm using the front-facing phone, if it's flipping the image. So my face cam might be on the opposite side this time. I'll find out soon enough. Again, new tech, teething problems, but it's looking pretty good. Anyway, that's by the by. Let's crack on. So, Salim, who we're playing as now, the Iraqi soldier. Now, one thing he did just before we start, well, at the end of the last episode, is he tapped his leg and found out his pistol had fallen out. So I wonder if maybe if we have a little look around, we can find his pistol and that might change things further on in the game. Or maybe another character will come across it, or maybe it's just one of them things. I mean, when you've got a big machine gun like this, I don't know why you'd automatically check your pistol. I'd be more focused, so no pistol. I'd be more focused on making sure I've got enough freaking ammo. I don't know, Salim, are they? I really think it's good that they've introduced an Iraqi soldier as well to this. Oh god, it looks so good. So happy to be playing stuff on the PlayStation 5. Gushing about the graphics. I've complained the last couple of episodes about some of the motion capture. It still looks really good though. Do not get me wrong. When you look at games like Detroit that are really polished, this is not quite that. So obviously, one of the things... Let him talk. Let's let him talk. So one of the things this is what I was going to say. One of the things I'm liking about this game compared to Man of Medan and Little Hope is in Man of Medan, yeah, there was the 3 pirates, but other than that, it was just your 5 main characters. So the fact that there's additional characters in this one that can get killed either through your action or inaction is really cool because it adds an extra dynamic. Ooh, gutted and everything. So if they are vampires, they are not drinking all that much. Oh, so good. So yeah, with having extra characters, so Merwin got killed and dragged off. Now I suspect that he might have got dragged off or killed either way. So we got a close encounter with something. So if we get a chance to pick up a knife. Daylight, so that might be towards the end of the game. And the only thing that's going to help us is daylight. We might have to shoot like a pocket of hole in the ceiling. Shine light down. So I like the fact that there's more NPCs that we might have to try and keep alive. Although that might just be for the first, chapter of the game. And then it's just the main 5. And again, it is the main 5 we're focusing on keeping alive. Oh, seriously? There's a strap on the guns for these reasons. I was too busy ranting that I nearly missed the X. That was very Lord of the Rings. So no pistol and no machine gun. Wow, nice one. This is why you guys lost the war. God, this looks so good. All right, let's have a little investigation. So, as you know, especially if you watched my Resident Evil playthrough, where I talked about how I don't like to explore too much in these Let's Plays. I'm here mainly for the story. But with these types of titles, sometimes you will pick up an item that is key. So I'm not going to be going overboard. It's not a big exploration game like Resident Evil Village had. And Christ, I'm playing it for the third time and still discovering new locations. But this is not going to be quite like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I bet you wish you hadn't dropped your gun now, dumbass. So yeah, 5 main characters. I've remembered the names now. We've got Nick, who is the black guy having an affair with Rachel, who is the wife of Eric, who's the leader of this. Then we've got Jason, who's the soldier, the one, I can't remember his actual name in the first game. He was in the prologue of Man of Medan. And then we've got Salim, who's the Iraqi soldier. So obviously that's going to make for an interesting dynamic. Oh, I've got a lighter. When they all meet up. So they're the 5 that I need to keep alive. So any extra characters I can keep alive, great. But these are the 5 ones that I'm focusing most on saving. I know I'm not going to get them all to live because I never do. One of the things I loved about Until Dawn, on my second playthrough, I got a character killed just because I didn't pass him the flare gun. But I didn't know to even do that until afterwards, and I looked at the bearings. So there's going to be things that I wasn't aware was a thing until my second, maybe even third playthrough. So not everyone's going to make it, but I am trying to keep as many alive. If I lose one, I'm happy. Because technically, just before we go on, Little Hope, I only lost one person until the last cutscene, and because of the decision I made, everybody died but one. And yeah, so technically, I've never made it with 4 full survivors to the end. So can we do it? Let me know what you think down below in those comments. I love a good monster creature design. I mean, Wendigos still are one of my favorite monster designs in a game, and I really kind of hope they bring them back in one of the future games. Whoosh. Ready? Ready? Oh yeah, I remember seeing this in the cutscene. The trailer. Oh, Sandy. I don't think it's going to do shit. Yeah, this was definitely yeah. Shut it. Oh, courageous. Because we know the doors do hold them. Sort of. Oh, yes! Look at that! Alright, there's definitely something wrong with these controls. Now, as I've said, I know I paused it like 4 times this playthrough. I have my camera inverted. So I'm going to invert my aiming as well, because I think what happens is when there's a gun involved, my automatic instinct is continuing being inverted. Yet when the camera wants me to select an option, I don't like it. I don't know. The one thing, because there's so many different aspects of this game, the reason I got flish killed in Man of Medan is because the controls were inverted where I didn't want them, but they weren't inverted where I did want them. Something like that. So that I noticed when I was aiming with Jason up on the surface, and I've just noticed with Salim that where I'm wanting the gun to the cursor to go is not, and I've got a little bit of lead time in the early stages, but later on it's going to be life and death if I don't get it like within the first few seconds. So anyway, that's shortly the last time I'm pausing this now. I do apologise. Oh, is this the this is the little thing we saw in the tablet. Oh. Yeah, you tell it. Oh, they look so good. So I'm less annoyed now. the pre-order bonus spoiled the design because they do show you the monsters actually pretty early on. I'm waiting for you to pick it back up. Oh, one other thing as well, when Salim fell, one of the little details that comes up at the bottom was 55 foot deep. So like Until Dawn, where it tells you how much closer you are to dawn. So that's a sign that we're going to be getting pretty deep into these caving systems. Is this Eric? With the lovely Rachel. I think the game wants us to root for her because she's like the main character on the promotional materials. No, let's be concerned.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm good.
Yay.
Did you see Sergeant K? Kolchak?
Last I saw, they were together.
I tried. Something's interfering with the signal.
Ah, these vampire bats clearly have advanced technology.
I don't
know. I don't know if I want to be reassuring, but let's be reassuring. Again, let's keep good relationships. I'm not a dick.
Stay close, you'll be fine.
Usually.
I'm pretty good at looking after myself, Eric.
Okay, well, she's going to be a bitch then, fine.
Carabiners, quick draws, rope, light. Shit. Okay,
All good?
all good.
Let's do it.
All right. It would be really cool if at one bit Eric takes his fake leg off and just starts beating one of these things over the head with it.
Well,
I
that's
would
a
like
steep
that.
drop to nowhere.
We've got rope.
Hey, look. There's an airflow.
I say we climb.
Well, I didn't have much choice in the matter.
So when did you start smoking?
Excuse me?
The lighter.
It's nothing. Just something I picked up back at base.
Stress smoking.
Are you ready?
Are you?
Wait, what did you actually attach it to? I saw them doing something, but I never actually saw it attached. You know, the problem with these kind of things is, do you ever get the rope back, or is that it lost?
This place doesn't look much like a weapons silo to me.
Then why were we attacked? Yeah.
If there's nothing down here, then why were we attacked?
There's a war on. People tend to shoot each other.
That's probably the most reasonable thing she said all game. Action Man, the greatest hero of them all. God, remember Action Man?
I guess we could classify this as quality time.
Ah! Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that won't let me shoot her.
Quality time.
What's this on the floor here?
Doesn't this remind you of old times, Rach?
What the fuck did you used to do on...
Feeling lost.
Ha! Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to over-explore, but she seems to want to come this way. There's plenty of light, which... What the hell? Did you guys... Yeah, you guys saw that. Again, one of the things I'm noticing with this game more than the others is the camera's like over the shoulder. Yeah. You see, it tells you to look around with these bits because you might pick up a clue, but not one of these events has ever picked up a clue. Oh, and it wants me to go back. Well, why didn't you just go to that?
It's ancient. That's cuneiform. Sumerian, maybe? What is this place?
Sumerian temple, I guess. And the thing is as well,
on history. Didn't realize.
Maybe
Salim
not as
and
well as you think.
Jason fell down the mouth of the temple, so surely they should have ended up in the throne room. They didn't, because we saw from the opening cutscene that mouth leads directly to the... Oh, I really regret not going the other way now. But you know what? That's what second playthroughs are for. That's what this series, the Dark Anthology series, is so good for, because you can explore, you can do different routes each time. What is with the twitch? Yeah. So what the freaking hell is going off here? Why is he twitching? There we go. Yeah, I'm just too close to the rocks. It's one of the reasons I love the series and why I will keep buying them unless they really royally mess one of them up. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, okay. Ladies first then.
Floor seems stable.
Based
Yeah,
on...
looks fine.
Yeah, Rachel, go on then. You're so eager. Come on. Come on, Eric. Stop making a big performance out of it. There you go. All right. Nice. This feels safe. Definitely feels like the way out. One thing as well with the camera. So the last couple of episodes have been over 40 minutes. That was not the plan going into it.
After you left, I learned to deal with pressure.
So by having the camera forward facing, I can actually better see how long I'm recording for. So I don't want this one to go much over 30 minutes. So, as I said, it wasn't the plan. It's a temple, clearly.
These carvings look religious.
I mean, even an idiot like me knows that this is clearly some kind of temple. So hopefully not as long episodes going in, but I think we'll aim for around 30 minutes. If it's a little over, then it's a little over. If it's Pazuzu? What's Pazuzu with you?
Pazuzu. Do you not watch horror movies?
Do you?
You should know the answer to that.
It's a Sumerian demon. Something to do with plagues, I think.
Plagues and demons, huh? Great.
Maybe take it. That might be worth a bit of mint, when you get back to the surface. But fair enough. Oh, examine. Here we go. Yeah, that looks the reasonable way to go.
What is
Love the noise. Good sound design sells the game for me.
I didn't hear anything.
I mean, not just that, but that
Birds
really
like down there.
just the Predator. That's what it sounds like.
Even
But obviously we know it's
this place has something
echolocation.
special.
Wonder what happened here.
Uh-oh.
That's gunfire.
Was it?
Where's it coming from?
How's this never been exposed? Although supposedly, obviously, the Iraqis look like they knew
Can you make anything out?
something about this temple.
It's deep.
That's what
That
he
looks safe
said.
to you?
It's our only option.
Get the room. We're going down.
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, 144 foot deep. I mean, it surely would have made more sense to stay where you were and wait for air support to come in. How you think they're going to get down here to you, I do not know. Is this the temple? Obviously it's the temple. Is this where the king was? I can't quite tell just yet. Because we know there's apparently the character at the beginning said there was a lot of prisoners below this.
We're not the first ones here.
Oh.
Damn it. All this crap must be what Kayla's detected.
Hmm. Do I want to mend there? You know what? Let's not start a
Sorry,
fight.
Eric. For real. You put everything into this research.
I mean, we're in a difficult situation.
More
Don't
than
need to be a
you'll ever
bitch.
You can't blame yourself.
I've messed up. Should have triple checked the data. Exhausted every possibility. I was so sure this was it.
I understand what it meant to you, Eric.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're not going to. She still clearly cares more for Nick.
There's no use in dwelling on it.
So we're not going
We
to
need
get
to
too
focus on
chummy.
the task
But we can
ahead
be
and
friendly
figure out
without
this
being
place.
too friendly.
The hell is that?
Subsidence? From the aftershocks?
Ooh, I'm getting ready.
This looks like archaeological gear. Somebody was studying this ruin.
Well,
Hey,
I
we
think
can use
somebody's
those
unleashed
lamps.
something.
The light could guide the Marines to us.
Okay.
Do you think that still works?
No.
It'll work.
Will it?
Just needs gas.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find some down
Find
here.
some.
Yeah. That's that should be
Wherever
easy
you are,
enough to
Nick.
find.
I hope you're safe.
Sorry? Did you say something?
I was.
No, nothing.
Ooh, ooh. Now, when you load up the game, there's an image of her holding that beast. Why does it keep glinting but not let me actually interact with it when I get there? Is it because I've got my torch
check
up?
this
Is that
out.
what it is? When my torch is up, I can't interact.
It's a World War II model. Ties in with the time the archaeologists were here.
Oh, interesting.
What
don't know why
the
the-
fuck happened here?
I hope we can get this thing started.
What, the gun or the lamps? So when I've got my torch out,
All call signs, this is King.
can't
Does anyone
interact?
copy? Over.
no. So it's just
Fuck,
being weird.
That's a hell of a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, the camera. I've always noticed that in these games that there's just the transition between what you're seeing in one scene and to the next sometimes is a little bit too jarring. And again, I think it's because there's so many possibilities. Yeah, right. And we're gonna wrap up in a little bit, another 10 minutes or so, or a big event should do us. Because again, don't want to be going for over 30 minutes where I can help it. I'm glad that the other ones were actually a little bit longer because it got us to this good bit. Right, the Curse of Akkad. Scholars regard the Curse of Akkad, or how did he pronounce it, Akkad or something, as a fiction, an instructional story that trained the Sumerians to endure famine, fates, and the whims of the gods. However, the discovery of this great temple hints at a new truth behind it. In the original tale, the god Enlil turns against King Naram Sin of Akkad. At first, the king is pious and penitent, praying for answers, but after 7 years, 7 again, the gods have given none. So Naram Sin decided to bring them to account. He raises an army and marches to the city of Nippur to sack Enlil's temple. This blasphemy is so great that Enlil, the roaring storm, enlists the gods against Naram Sin, sending the Kutians to raise Akkad to the ground, destroy its farm, and curse the people with famine. Right, so that's what we saw at the
We
beginning.
need to get these lights running ASAP. I can't see shit.
ASAP. Oh, that might be quite handy. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Tie someone up, use them as
I'll
bait.
take that, thank you. This is King to all call signs. Are you receiving? Over.
Alright, this is looking potentially positive. Petrol cans, that's a good sign.
Eric, come give me a hand with these cans.
Yeah.
Tell me I had a little luck.
How's the leg holding up?
Can't feel anything, don't worry.
Leg? Oh, you mean the prosthesis? I lost my leg back on the highway.
Yeah.
Don't. I still feel guilty.
Not
I
that
had to make
guilty
it easy
feeling.
on your age. I know that.
God,
You
I'm
weren't to
loving the
blame for that,
reflections
Come
in the
Get
eyes.
to work.
Don't give her that look. That was all you do. That took me half a second to react to. I look like a baby one though. Yeah, it's like I say, it's lucky we brought these
Shine a light on the
UV
tank.
things down. Oh God, there's something though. Supermassive do really well, and that is creature design. Even in the games where things weren't real, the creature designs were spot.
What's wrong?
Fuel tube's
Leaking.
worn loose. The damn valve is leaking.
Can it be fixed?
We have to secure the tube before starting the generator. There'll be something here to fix it.
Why? Why does there got to be something here to fix it? Oh, I've already picked it up. That was handy.
You got it?
I've got it.
I think that's supposed to be like
What you
an
said back in the
endearing
days.
look. But as
You
you
were
look
wrong.
creepy as F.
Doesn't sound like me.
You said nothing had changed between us. But I've changed.
Give it
All
up,
that
dude.
time spent away from each other. Couldn't stop thinking of you.
Honestly, with that hair, you could do so much
Don't you
better.
feel the same way?
I can't say much about hair, no, don't worry.
Even a little?
I meant what I said.
See that camera, why did he
It was
just
over
do
as soon as
that?
The minute that truck hit my car. Nothing has changed.
That's not how it feels from my side.
It's definitely how it feels from mine.
If you can hear a motorbike, apologise to the neighbours leaving, and he's got a
Hold the fuel pipe.
big old motorbike, and he likes to rev the engine.
It's done.
Yay!
Hey, give me a hand with this panel.
Look at the state of these.
Yeah, it's almost like they're, 80 years
You're
old nearly.
shocked.
If he says there's got to be a replacement down here, I'm going to slap him.
Feels like so long since we worked on something together.
Same time, feels like yesterday. Why do we leave things like this?
I tried. But you made it so hard for me to stay.
We should have stuck together.
I don't think either of us expected to be out of each other's lives for so long.
Past year or so, my head's been buried in Kalis, and I was blind to anything else.
Well, she's had someone else's head buried into her careless as well, so don't worry about it.
Your work is bigger than the both of us. Like, I don't think either of us could have foreseen the impact it would have.
Ha! Impact. Car crash.
Rage.
Say what's on your mind.
I've missed
Someone's
you,
gonna
Rach.
interrupt you.
Like you wouldn't believe. Back then, I don't know, things seem confused, but
I mean, they don't know there's a
Now?
threat. I mean, they're in the middle of an
It just
enemy
seems simple.
country, like, but restrained. I think that's the best
The
option.
past, Eric. We have to
I don't know
put
if
it
I
behind
want
us
to
and
fix
look
this
towards the
relationship.
future. Otherwise, we're just going around in circles.
I wonder what the friggin' hell that was behind her, but it's a hand
I'm
resting
happy
on
to
the
look at
thing.
that future. That should do the trick. Let's fire her up.
Yeah, look at us go. Good old beacon of, you're here, come munch. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go listen to this recording that shows all,
We have power.
lets us hear all the death that happened beforehand.
There was a way in for these people. There's a way out for us.
Let's take a look around.
Oh, gutted. God, it looks so good. Got a lens flare and everything. A bit too much, but makes you. Oh, let's see if I've got it right now. Yeah, that feels better. It's like, why is it just standing there? It's put because of my car. That hurts it, I guess. It makes me wonder that why is a creature that's spent its entire life underground develop wings? Let's play it safe, shall we?
This way.
And it's sunlight, which is good. Is it? It feels brighter. Oh god, I'm going to have to keep quiet. God, look at that design! The mold or whatever it is on its legs. Then claws. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Don't fuck it up.
Where'd it go? Why the fuck isn't it attacking? Go, go!
Again, the games are always quite lenient at the beginning, so I hope I don't mess up in the future. I got a little bit too enthusiastic there, shall we say. Oh, they don't know to stay in the light, of course. I know it. Oh shit. This time I'm definitely going to tap the button. Yeah, go on. Kick his ass. Shoot in the ass.
God, I hate this place.
Ooh. And it just stops. And we're back down here. Well, that was
Let's go.
just a strange, all of a sudden. Yeah, I want to investigate the tape record, absolutely. But that was, I think, a good place to leave the episode. Everyone's still alive. Yeah. We're going to be back with it again, hopefully tomorrow, if everything goes to plan with uploading. Everything's going quite smoothly at the moment. I had one hiccup with the camera, is that I record in such a high frame rate and Ultra HD that it was actually too big of a file to transfer onto the memory stick to transfer onto the PlayStation 5. So we'll see how this ends up, if this is going to be the same. And I need to drop the resolution even more than what I have done. But yeah, everything should hopefully go to plan. There should be another episode out tomorrow. So this one should be out on Wednesday. So there should be 2 more episodes this week. And if we haven't finished the game, which I don't think we will have done, then we'll continue on next week until it's done, basically. So excited. Anyway, enough rambling. See you on the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. And of course, without exposed for things that's happening in front, just in case I don't get any further, let me know how your decisions at this point of the game, how they changed. And if you managed to keep everyone alive till this point, and just, yeah, anything that's already happened and you want to discuss it in your about your playthrough compared to mine, please feel free to do so. And I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye. Hi guys, you made it to the end of the video, so I guess that means you like what you saw. And if that is the case, well then don't forget to hit that like button down below, because not only does it tell me you like what you saw, but it tells YouTube, and that's very important. Now, of course, whilst you're there, if you want to leave me any comments, then do feel free to do so. And of course, why don't you subscribe, and then you'll not miss any future videos on the channel. Speaking of videos on the channel, why don't you check out these while you're at it? And I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye.